Hey, it's BrickTsar. Welcome to Funuary. January was an awesome month. We did a review every single day in the month of January, and we are going to do a video every single day the rest of the year, or until I pass out or die. And so, Funuary is going to be a lot of fun stuff. And I had a couple of sets that I was trying to finish. I already had them in my collection. I found they were missing a few pieces. I ordered the pieces several weeks ago on some of these, and they still haven't come. And they're not in this haul. So we're going to do the haul anyway. There is a very Funuary style haul. We're going to be seeing a lot of weird and unusual things, kids' toys, jumbo bricks, Duplo, Quattro. I think we just did the Quattro today. We got Belleville coming up. There's even a Galador at some point. There's girl themes and some overall other themes that may be bad or weird. So, Funuary should be fun. We have found Carl. That's Carl, the mailman Malone. Played 20 years in the NBA, mostly for the Utah Jazz. Very good basketball player. Never won a championship, much like my Dominique Wilkins. All right, there's my YouTube book. It's where I'm keeping a record of. I do have a record of. I was trying to convert my Edward's Day out to Yoda speak there, so don't pay any attention to that. That's January. That's all the sets that we did in January. And I've actually already uploaded my May the 4th special, but you'll have to wait till May the 4th. All right, so we're going to start with this one. And this is not a Funuary set or Funuary items, but it is an eBay order from Czech Republic, I think. I think that's where it's from. If I can open this booger. Did it? It's like a package within a package. I think this is what we got. The box. It's parboiled rice, my favorite. All right. Never leave home without it. The San Francisco treat. No, wait a minute. This is the Czech Republic treat. Parboiled rice. Boil in a bag. Easy opening. Oh, well, what do you know? It is easy to open. And inside is a paper. On sale today. You can get some ramen noodles. Alright. Alright, here. Oh, man. A whole bunch of parts. They're all black. Alright. And a few light gray. And a few dark gray. So, being what you know about things in general, things that I'm looking for, what comes mostly in black, occasionally in dark gray? It is the Batmobile. So we are working on piecing together a Batmobile, the UCS Batmobile. I got most of those parts there out of my Bricklink store, my own personal Bricklink store, and some of the rest of my collection. There were some random items that were not in my Bricklink store, and I was having a hard time finding them. And that's what most of these are, but this is in particular, this part right here, inconspicuous as it may seem. And it's not only in the Batmobile set, but it's the only set that has it in large quantity. I was looking at buying some Chima sets to get this part because they range from over $1 to $3 or $4 for this piece. Even though it's not that interesting. This seller had a good price, so I bought all that he had on those. So that, yeah, I bought more than I needed because it's just a part. You know, you think in a pile, you think, oh, I don't need that part. That's not anything special about that part. And it ends up being worth a lot. Alright, so these are all parts for the Batmobile here for the most part. There's some train couplers for other things. Trying to see if there's anything else that's not a Batmobile part in here. I think that goes to the Batmobile. These go to the Batmobile. Those are enforcement sets. This is weird things like this. You know, this plate was not in a lot of sets, and I was pretty sure I wasn't going to find it. Now, I might have found these in my collection if I looked long enough, or things like this I might have found. But I was having a hard time. So I just went ahead. I went to his store basically to get these, and I came away with all that just for ease of finding everything. But that's not all I got. I love the European sellers because you can always find vintage stuff. I got an extra of this instruction. I'm pretty sure I already had that, but I want to have an extra. This instructions for set 122. This is one of the sets I want to review for Train Month. I don't think I've reviewed it. If I have, I don't remember. And if I have the instructions, I don't remember. There's a boat. We need to do boat month. Maybe that'll be June. I don't know if I got enough boats for an entire month. And then there's this Japan's Airline plane. And then after I bought this, I ended up seeing somebody had the complete set with the sticker in another Bricklink store, and I almost bought it, but I didn't check out from that store. So I collect vintage instructions as well. If I can't have the set, have the next best thing, the instructions. Oh, I got to move this stuff out of the way. Hold on. So after I get there, I'm not going to do it in this video, but I'm going to go through my checklist of my Batmobile parts and put the parts there and take aside the extras. All right, here's another one. Now that's like I said, I had some things I was waiting on for some vintage sets, and they haven't come yet, and they're not going to come before my video deadline. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do my video, even though it's not complete. But this is some other stuff. This is a very small order here. And why did I order from this store? I forgot. This is RV Bricks. I wonder if they got an RV. Yeah, RV Bricks. RV Bricks. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm building a Triceratops. This something that Stephen Van Trite sent me a while back. The Toys R Us build of. He sent me a few of them, but one of them I was trying to piece together was the Triceratops. I got another Jurassic Park thing that he had. And believe it or not, these parts here, these dark tan slopes, I don't have in my collection, and I'm pretty sure I haven't parted out anything that these come in. I looked at buying some things. The Sand Speeder has these in them. There's several sets. It's just not sets that I had already owned. And I was about to place Amazon and Target orders for the parts, for the sets that had this part in it. But he had those, so I got that. I also needed these clips for that Triceratops. So there's only a couple other parts I need for the Triceratops. But the thing that sold me is I wanted to get the little mini train. This is modeled after the new train, so hey, something for Train Month. And the space shuttle, I collect all versions of the space shuttle, so we got another space shuttle there. And why not get a drone? All right, one more package. This one came from eBay, and I'll get the cutters. Don't know what kind of condition it's going to be in, but vintage 70s. These girls are right from the 70s. Andrea, I stole your Scala set. Set 313. It's a necklace set. Has these really interesting tiles. I actually used to own some of these tiles. I don't know how complete this set's going to be. I will look at it. What are these girls doing? It's like Little House on the Prairie. Gotta tell you a secret. This theme's going to stink, but we're going to keep it around for 30 years. Alright, so actually about 20 years. I hope it's got the weird tiles. It does. Look at that. I got the pretty tiles. So may do this. If it's close enough to being complete, this may be something you see in Funuary. I did a review that we've posted that will be in Funuary of another Scala set. Or did I already do that last month? I can't remember. Might have been last month. Yeah. So we got a Scala set. Might have been in January. That was from the modern Scala. This is from the original run of Scala. So this is 1979. The initial run of Lego Scala, which I used to call Scala. Alright, so I have been keeping track of my purchases. I think I missed a couple of them, and I got lazy towards the end of the month. I was actually putting down exactly the set and everything, and then I started getting lazy. I just started putting Target, Bricklink, and then I miss days and have to go back and add it. So I get down here, the days don't go in order. There may be something I missed, but when I added everything up, we have spent $1,114.44 just on what I added. And I sold, I just missed it, $1,999.99. So we just sold 90 more cents. Would have been $1,999.99. That would have been really cool. So that's the actual value of the Bricklink orders. This other grand totals with the shipping and other fees. And I did have to refund somebody $100, so that actually would take it down to about $1,900 that we made. So we're above. We've definitely well over. Our selling is well over our purchases. But February is going to be a lean month for my store. And we'll get back to normal after that. And I do want to get to selling. I keep saying it, but we'll eventually get to where we're selling some comic books and things. So I'm going to go work on this Batmobile, seeing what pieces I got left. I should be pretty close. I know it's going to be some gears I need to get, some other things. And I'm going to go ahead and finish up some videos for Funuary, the whole month of February. And we're still working on getting the trains together. I'm very disappointed in my success in finding trains that are in my collection that I know I have. I just don't know where they are. We'll keep going through the collection until we find them. So there's going to be a lot. We're going to try to set up some 12-volt stuff because I know I want to do some of the 12-volt accessories. But that's not till March. That's March. May the 4th will be a Star Wars special. August will be Dinosaur Month. December will be Star Wars Month. So we'll be doing some other months as we get closer to those. We'll probably pick those, or maybe take even some suggestions. It'll have to be things though that I have enough sets to do videos on. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. It's BrickTsar. You like my raspy voice I got today? I think it makes me sound... Actually, maybe it's my ears are clogged up and I just sound differently. I don't know. I feel fine, but it's not the end of the world.